Welcome to Current Affairs 24/7. Through this video, we'll cover everything you need to know, from the highlights of this year's summit to key facts about previous summits, important institutions of BRICS, recent member additions, and the current strength of the grouping. Let's begin. Here is the first question. In which year was the BRICS grouping established? A. 2005, B. 2007, C. 2009, or D. 2011. Answer: C. 2009. BRICS was formally established in 2009 with an aim to enhance cooperation among major emerging economies in areas of trade, finance, and development. Next question is, where was the first BRICS summit held in 2009? A. Yekaterinburg, Russia, B. New Delhi, India, C. Brasilia, Brazil, or D. Beijing, China. Answer: A. Yekaterinburg, Russia. The first BRICS summit was hosted in Yekaterinburg, Russia, in June 2009, bringing together Brazil, Russia, India, and China to a common platform. Third question is, BRICS is a group of which type of countries? A. Developed economies, B. Emerging economies, C. Least developed countries, or D. Small island nations. Answer: B. Emerging economies. BRICS is a grouping of major emerging economies that came together to promote mutual cooperation in trade, finance, development, and global governance reforms. Moving on. Where was the 17th BRICS Summit held in 2025? A. New Delhi, India, B. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, C. Moscow, Russia, or D. Johannesburg, South Africa. Answer: B. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The 17th BRICS Summit took place in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. The summit was held under the theme, Inclusive and Sustainable Global South, with Brazilian President presiding over the event. Here is the next question. Where will the next BRICS Summit take place? A. Moscow, Russia, B. Brasilia, Brazil, C. New Delhi, India, or D. Cape Town, South Africa. Answer: C. New Delhi, India. Under the rotational chairmanship, India is slated to host the 18th BRICS Summit in 2026. Sixth question is, when was the last time India hosted a BRICS Summit before 2026? A. 2016, B. 2018, C. 2021, or D. 2023. Answer: C. 2021. India last hosted the BRICS Summit in 2021, which was conducted virtually due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Seventh question is, which country is the latest member to join BRICS? A. Saudi Arabia, B. Nigeria, C. Egypt, or D. Indonesia. Answer: D. Indonesia. Indonesia officially became the newest full member of BRICS on 6 January 2025. This marked a significant expansion of the bloc, making Indonesia the first Southeast Asian nation to join. Next question is, what is the total number of BRICS permanent members after Indonesia joined in 2025? A. 11, B. 10, C. 9, or D. 8. Answer: A. 11. After Indonesia joined in January 2025, BRICS expanded to 11 members. Moving on. Enjoying the quiz? Don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Current Affairs 24/7 for daily exam-focused quizzes. Here is the next question. What is the name of the personal bank of BRICS? A. BRICS Development Fund, B. Asian Infrastructure Bank, C. New Development Bank, or D. International BRICS Bank. Answer: C. New Development Bank. The New Development Bank, also known as the BRICS Bank, was established in 2014 by the BRICS nations. Its aim is to fund infrastructure and sustainable development projects in member and other emerging economies. Next question is, where is the headquarters of the New Development Bank located? A. Shanghai, B. Moscow, C. New Delhi, or D. Johannesburg. Answer: A. Shanghai. The New Development Bank, established by BRICS nations in 2014, has its headquarters in Shanghai, China. 11th question is, match the following BRICS summits with their host countries. D. The BRICS Summit presidency rotates annually among its member countries in the fixed alphabetical order of the founding members. Moving on. Who was the first president of the new development bank? A. Marko Strojo. B. Anton Silunov. C. Jacob Zuma. Or D. K.V. Kamath. Answer. D. K.V. Kamath. The first president of the new development bank was K.V. Kamath from India. He served from 2015 to 2020, leading the bank in its formative years. Next question is, consider the following countries with reference to BRICS membership. 1. Iraq. 2. Iran. 3. Egypt. 4. Argentina. 5. Saudi Arabia. Which of the above are members of BRICS? Answer. B. 2, 3 and 5 only. Iran, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia formally joined BRICS in January 2024. Argentina withdrew its application in late 2023 and is not a member. 14th question is, what is the BRICS Contingent Reserve Arrangement Fund mainly used for? A. Supporting members during balance of payments and financial crisis. B. Providing relief during natural disasters. C. Funding infrastructure projects in BRICS nations. Or D. Promoting cultural exchange programs among BRICS countries. Answer. A. It is a financial mechanism that provides liquidity support to BRICS countries in case of short-term balance of payments pressures. It acts as a safety net against global financial instability. Last question is, who coined the term BRIC, which later became BRICS? A. K.V. Kamath. B. Pascal Lamy. C. Vladimir Putin. Or D. Jim O'Neill. Answer. D. Jim O'Neill. The term BRIC was coined in 2001 by Jim O'Neill, an economist at Goldman Sachs, to describe the fast-growing economies of Brazil, Russia, India, and China. Answer this bonus question in the comments. That's all for today's session. I hope this helped you strengthen your current affairs and exam prep. Your preparation doesn't stop here. Continue your prep by watching our video on SSC Summit 2025 or last week current affairs. Keep revising, keep practicing, and I'll see you in the next one.